lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I have been MIA for a few weeks and I am so sorry, but thank you to all my followers who have stuck around and waited for me to post a new video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Emily and I am so grateful to have you here with me today. We are going to be playing in some makeup, so stay tuned and let's get started. I have recently bought a lot of new makeup while I have been gone and not filming. So today we are going to be playing in, it's called Hard Candy, and they have amazing colors. This one is the Fairy Dust and I love it. You actually just get it at Dollar Tree, and if you guys have been following me since the beginning, you know that I get a lot of my products there. So that's what we're going to be playing in today. So to get started, this bottle is kind of dirty, but we are going to be starting with a primer, and it's the Master Primer from Maybelline. And you always want to use a primer that has sunscreen in it. So this one has a 30 SPF. And I mean, there's not really a smell to primer, but it's kind of like this pinky white color. And you'll just put it all over your face. And blend it in really good. I have naturally oily skin, so for right now it will look oily, but once I get my makeup on, that will kind of go away. And a little bit later, I'm going to be using some primer on my eyelids to play in some eyeshadow. And this is, let me see, this is Rimmel, so it's the Magnify Eyes from Rimmel. And then we are going to be playing in this palette. This is the Maybelline Lemonade palette, and they have beautiful colors. I have another palette of theirs. Let me get it out. It's kind of darker fall colors. It's the Soda Pop palette, and they actually smell good, so that's really fun. Okay, so I'm actually using a different, and this has a price tag sticker on it. Let me see if I can get it off. There we go. Okay, so this is the Superstay Maybelline New York foundation stick. This is golden, so we'll see if how it looks on my skin. This is the first time I've used it. Like, I just barely opened this package up before I started, so it's just like this little stick, and then it has a brush on the end, which I'm gonna try using. If not, then I have my blender brush on hand that I can try. So let's go in and see what it looks like. I think this is gonna be way too dark for my skin. I am not loving this brush, so I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender, get this wet for sure, and then go in and finish this up. And this is a little bit dark for my skin, so we are going to have to put powder on that will match it. I'm gonna do some concealer on my eyes. This is the CoverGirl Clean Invisible concealer. And I'm just gonna blend that in. So the foundation I usually use is the, let's see, the Maybelline Fit Me. And I have it in 2 shades for when I tan. This one is the classic ivory, and then the other one is just the soft tan. But I have blended this the best that I can. It's really not, I mean, not horrible. I definitely wouldn't wear it again. I watched a YouTuber who was reviewing it, and it is very streaky. I'm gonna go in and cover up the lovely acne that I have this week. Okay, I think that's the best that I'm gonna get it. It does blend really well, but it's definitely not a foundation I would personally go out and buy again. But it may be something that you guys like. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do next is powder. So this is the CoverGirl Clean. I've been using CoverGirl since I started playing in makeup. And I just go in and dust this on under my eyes. Really all over, just because I said I have really oily skin, so just to get rid of that oil. Do it on my, like I do it on my eyelid. I can't talk today. My eyelids, everywhere, just to get rid of that oil. And then I do the baking technique, if you guys have heard of that. I recently found some loose powder that I absolutely adore, and I'll show you guys that in just a second. Okay, so the loose powder that I use, if I can find it. Oh, it's right here. So this is the LA Colors loose powder. This is the shade Light. And the shade, you can barely see it, but this is it right here, Light, as I drop it. And this you just get at Dollar Tree, and it's literally amazing stuff. So, and then I take this little blender that's extremely dirty, so apologize for that. And just put it all under my eyes. I'm gonna look funny for a minute. I forgot to tell you guys, I do it up my T-zone too, just in the places that I get oily. And wearing all black and doing that probably isn't the best idea, but what can you say? Okay, so while I'm baking, I do my eyebrows. So I've showed you guys this before and I absolutely love it. So this is the Ardell and it comes with this little brush. And I recently just shaped my eyebrows so they are perfect to where I can just throw this stuff on and it's great. Eyebrows are done, and then I don't bake this for very long, so I'm gonna go ahead and brush it off, and then we will play in this. This is the baked bronzer. So my skin's pale as it is, but I like to add a little bit of color, so I usually do the Beauty Benefits pressed powder. But since that is new, we'll play in that today. So this is the Wet n Wild P70 brush. And so I will just brush this off. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, and then I will be right back with you guys. Alright, so I got it open and it looks like this. Now I tested some on my hand and it blends in great, so you really can't even see it. So I'm gonna go in with my same brush. And hopefully this will just give me like a little bit of a glow. Which it looks like it does. It just kind of gives a glow. So I'm like kind of living for it. The only downfall is, I mean, it's invisible, like you really can't even see it. Okay, then the next thing I'm going to go in with is this Glow All The Way Ombre Baked Blush. So, I mean, you guys really, that's what it looks like. And you guys really can mix them together. You could use it as a highlighter or a blush. I'm going to go in and try it as a blush. Now I usually use the e.l.f. palette that I've showed you guys before, but we're playing a new makeup today. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush. I don't know the number of it, but, and then just, I'll use this darker side. And I'm sure you guys could even go in, you know, with your fingers and do it. So I'm living for that color, like that is stunning. And then I'm gonna go in with just the lighter side and do that with my finger and just put it right above my cheekbone to give me that definition. And that is beautiful. And same with the other side. I've done highlighter on my Cupid's bow before, and I don't know, it just isn't for me. I do it on my nose a little bit. But other than that, like, that is beautiful, so I love that. Okay, and then we have this one as well that I'm gonna play in a little bit. And this is the Fairy Dust highlighter, and it has all these different colors. I'm gonna go in with this pink one right here at the end and do it right above that other one. The lighting is not the best in this bathroom, so I hope you guys can see it. But it really is just like this pink color. This is a little bit better if you guys can see that. Let me try it on my hand. See if you guys can see that a little bit. Not really. But right there on my cheekbone, it looks really good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and do my eyeshadow. So this is where I'm going to use the primer and just dab it on. And I'm going to just go in with the Love Me, this is the Angled Precision brush, and just blend that in. And then I'm going to go do my eyeshadow, and I'm actually going to use the same brush to just get in my crease and all over really good. So I'm going to be using the Ice Pop, so it's this color right here, and then the Coral Punch, which is right next to it. So I'm going to start with Ice Pop. I'm actually going to dab it because it's like a hot pink. And then I'm going to go in with, let me just get the other brush out. this is the rounded liner brush, and this just blends. Actually, that is not the brush that I wanted. I apologize. We're going to go in with the small cream shadow brush, and it just looks like this, and it's from the same Love Me brand. I'm pretty sure I've showed you, I have a whole brush kit of them. So I'm going to just go in with a little bit more and blend that into the crease. So that's what it looks like. And then next I'm going to go in and do my eyelashes, and I have a new way of doing my eyelashes that I'll show you guys in a second. So I'll be right back. Okay, so what I do next is I've been curling my eyelashes to get my magnetics to stay a lot better, and it's been working great. So same, I mean, you can really get these anywhere. I just got mine at the dollar store. I didn't need like a professional amazing one. So I'm gonna go in and do that first, and I just do one eye at a time. And I do it prior to mascara. I'm just dropping everything today. And I hold it for probably 20 seconds because I want the definition so everything blends. Okay, and then I go in with the Great Lash by Maybelline. And I just make sure that I coat it really well just so everything blends. So that's good enough, and you guys can probably see that it's super curled. Okay, and then it's eyelash time. And for those of you that are new to my channel, I have to wear magnetic eyelashes because I am allergic to the glue, like really bad. I'll actually insert a picture of what happened to my eye when I had a reaction to the eyelash glue. No hate comments, please, but it was bad. Okay, so eyelashes on, and then I'm going to do it with the other side. other eyelashes on. So I don't have setting spray right now, so another technique you can use is hairspray. So this is the Ion Finishing Solutions hairspray, so I'm just going to go in very lightly and spray my face with it. Okay, and that's the final look. That's a lot better lighting if you guys can see the highlighter right there. Way, way better. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and spending time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you on the next one.